Hey, here's the truth. I really just came back to drop some tea because, I ain't got nothing else to do with my gifts. I do personal readings and I do my readings every day, but I just want to come and give y'all some tea real quick. I have moved. God has been guiding, right? As above, so below, no negative, tricky energy, okay? Let's just warm it up, okay? All signs, let's do a weekend. Let's do a weekend review. Boom. I'm so excited. I was like, well, I guess I ain't got nobody else to do. Aries, it looks like you know that something is coming for you. It's only a matter of time. I know. That's what I said. It won't let me do it the other way. Hey, Diamond. I was trying to do it the other way. You got my number, so. But I ain't got nobody else to do reviews for. I'm like, challenge me. So I'm doing collective, okay? So right now, Aries energies, wherever you are, remember this is the first house. So if we're gonna look at it that way, then identity wise, we can look in the mirror and know that something is coming for us. We know there's something that we have to do here. We could have got some type of notice, y'all. This weekend be looking out for any bills. If y'all trying to hide your car, hide your wife, hide your kids, okay? There's some type of truth that's coming. Family sorrow, a goal oriented person, and opportunity or windfall. Yeah, this feels like wherever you have Aries in your chart, that somebody know they got to say something, but they ain't said nothing, but it's going to come to that eventually, anyways. I've been thinking about coming on here, but I moved. I got to give you a house tour, but I've been doing a lot. I love you. But it looks like some decision that you're going to make for yourself is going to upset other people wherever you have this in your chart. All right. So across from Aries, y'all know I like to do the back and forth. So across from Aries is Libra. Look at Libra energy coming right on out. Empress energy with the tower, though. So this could be you dealing with a Scorpio. You could be the one receiving this news. So when it comes to Aries and Libra, y'all know I stay on the move, honey. Libra and Aries, y'all share energy. So this is first house, seventh house here. So some of y'all could be talking to y'all person, y'all spouse. Y'all could be talking to y'all family. But this looks like a breakup here. And it's going to come at a surprise to whoever's in this Libra energy here. They're going to begin this communication, but why is something I'm hearing. This is definitely one side. You see how one person's elevated above the other person here. With them both having these wings here, it does feel like a spiritual connection. It was a meant connection. So this is something that was meant to happen. You were meant to meet this person. I don't know why people be making it, taking it personal. Like we broke up and I thought he loved me forever. I'm at this point with the spiritual thing where like I want to meet as many people and have as many experiences as possible for myself, for my own soul's growth. I'm not saying that you're not supposed to like link in with a core group, but I am saying I'm enjoying meeting multiple people, having different experiences, learning different skills. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be a one show pony, like a one trick pony. You know what I mean? So this is the advice I would like to give to the Libra energies here. You got December, someone you know is independable and insincere and in secret admirer. Libra, y'all know somebody was already with the nana. With the nana. Somebody was already giving signs and indicators. Could have been up to December. Christmas could have been a big deal for y'all where maybe the holidays didn't holiday, but y'all decided to stick around. But this person now is like, okay, I gotta make a decision. Touche, goodbye, okay? We outside, okay? No, I'm just playing, but not for real. Like, why not, right? So that was Aries and Libra. Y'all know I like to do them apart from each other. How's my day? Well, Ethan, honey, I just got up, honey. I haven't got outside yet, but it looks like it's gonna be warm. Okay. Thank you, Ethan, honey. So let's move over. So after Aries, let's do Taurus. Oh, Taurus, y'all not trying to let somebody go. Y'all got the devil out here with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. That's Three of Cups all together. Let me find out that y'all got Aries in y'all chart and y'all the one that was like, I got to make a decision because y'all are going to have to sacrifice someone, keep something else, someone else, wherever you have this in your chart. This is also resources here. So y'all could be having to pivot when it comes to some type of arrangement. It may be having to sacrifice one bill for another, one person for another. Y'all may give something up to get something else across from that is Scorpio here. Yeah. And look, this one wants to come out. I was only doing three, but here's that communication here. So you got the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Wands out here. It's 80s here too. I'm in Atlanta. Hello, hello. So yeah, y'all been Scorpio energy. Y'all been thinking for some time that it's time to go somewhere, and y'all ready to go. Okay, now this is other people's money as well. Sex, romance, secrets, other people's shit. So this is giving me the energy that someone already has been kind of pulling to go somewhere else, maybe sweet talking. I don't know why I'm picking up on some type of affair this weekend where somebody been promising somebody, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. No, you coming for real. But let me let y'all know, cross watchers, that whoever this is that's coming, well, thank you, Speak On It, QTV. Thank you. Whoever this is that's coming, they had to make a sacrifice. This wasn't easy. And I'm going to just be universal here. Like for people, I think that one thing I've learned since I was on my little break is that we're all people. I don't want to see nobody hurt on my behalf, and I don't want nobody to get hurt. I don't want to have to hurt. But at the end of the day, we grown and people have to make decisions. We can't have our cake and eat it too. We can't have everything. So this is one of those situations I'm looking at so far where it just come into that. Thank you, Diamond. She said hit the like. You know, I haven't got into that yet. I need to start asking, get my asking gear, ASK. Please like, share, and subscribe. And welcome back. Diamond, she don't miss, okay? Taurus energy, feeling tied down, victory in some endeavor. And then you got bull, can't make it up. Do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. Taurus, if you want something, you're gonna have to go get it. But I'm gonna let you know now. I don't know what you've been up to, but you're gonna have to fight for it. You're gonna have to put up where you know what I mean? You have to put your grizzly on here because somebody is trying to test you. You could be going through some type of challenge with a Libra or someone who is in Libra energy, which means that they already have had this matriarch energy where they feel like that they've been the main person, they've been the manager, they've been in charge, and now you're gonna have to like, this is a power struggle for sure out here, okay? Scorpio, what's your three? Beware of greed. Someone will try to make you do something against your will and new opportunities and possibilities. Hey, hey, hey. At the end of the day, you've been wanting to do something, but it feels like Scorpio energies, you've been backing down because you didn't want to fight. Hey, nothing worth having comes easy. Okay. So you guys, put yourself where you go. Remember, I read for energy, which could be on people, places, circumstances, and situations, but this is something that comes at a cost. But I'm hearing bone crushers. I ain't never scared. This is something that fits you. This is something you want. This is something you deserve. I mean, I'm picking up on people who have changed innately at the core, at their heart. You know what I mean? People who have discovered different aspects of themselves. And it's time for them to live that life. You might have been romanticizing it, trying to figure out, like, I wonder what it would be like if. I'm also picking up on people who've been with someone for a long time or been at a person, place, situation, a job for a long time. And it's time for that career switch. It's time for that move. And they just don't know if they're ready or like, they just need to pull the trigger. But it's some triggers getting pulled out here because that window of opportunity is closing. So I don't know what this is for y'all, but we're moving on to Gemini and Sagittarius. I read back and forth because remember that they hold hands, okay? So Gemini over here, y'all got a past person. Oh, Gemini. Y'all have a sexual connection here. Y'all could have been someone's first or someone was your first. Moving on. And Sagittarius over here. Yeah, and look, can't make it up. There's Gemini magician energy showing up over here with the Sagittarius. So this is first and seventh house out here. This is you and your relationships, you and your peoples. Okay, so somebody could have been your first. You could have been somebody first, so they're a little bit crazy about you. You know what I mean? And you could have locked in and been committed to this person as a type of possession or some type of like trophy type weird. Hey, great personal sorrow here. I ain't gonna take it, but it looks like it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. So you might have took pride in this at one point, but you kind of have an obligation or feel like you now owe a person some type of loyalty because you popped a cherry. I don't know. I don't whatever. But this is why you've been taking care of them. Okay. Temporary situation. You're not obligated to someone. And you know what? I'm seeing what I see, which is very sexual with the Ace of Wands out here. Y'all know this is supposed to be the male phallus here. But look at this Six of Cups. This is a broken home. These are broken experiences that came behind it, okay? She said she about to cuss her job out now. They tried it, okay? And that's enough, okay? Y'all not finna be pulling rank on nobody, okay? And it's the same thing out here where it's like, I feel like I know that we've been together or we had this experience together, but this very much feels like a trauma bond or like some type of karmic soul tie where someone knows nothing else and somebody tired, okay? So Gemini, you could be dealing with a water sign over here or someone who is highly emotional, but it's due to sex. Stop sleeping with them. Stop sleeping with them. Stop sleeping with them. Okay. Now Sagittarius over here. Y'all manifesting in a connection here. I just literally heard that y'all might need somebody to hold y'all down. I don't know what that means, Saggy. What's up? Talk to me. Hey, what's going on here? Y'all need somebody a little bit more stable. Sagittarius, you're a fire sign. Taurus is out here. So y'all could be looking for more remember Bull was up here with this new connection out here. Y'all might need somebody that's a little bit more solid out here with y'all resources and manifestations here, or y'all need someone to help y'all get to the next level. Oh Lord. Had to leave that Sagittarius with horse alone, girl. With the horse. Baby, okay, they ain't slacking, but it's like, damn, like it's like that, but that's what I'm saying. It's like it's something in the situation between Gemini and Sagittarius. This energy right here, where something is good, but it ain't that good. Okay, like y'all pay me well, but not well enough to play with my respect or my intelligence. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, I understand I was your first, but I'm not your mama or your daddy. You know what I mean? Like, it's giving that kind of energy. Okay, I'm gonna drop three over here for Gemini. You got Dark Woman, Caterpillar, and Kangaroo. And Saggy, this is your opposite. Man, I can't make this up. So listen, with this temporary here, whatever this was meant to be an experience. But over here, it looks like Dark Woman for me, and this deck is a karmic. This is someone who don't want to let go. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming, and then you have temporary situation. Unsettled times need to plan ahead. Somebody is knowing that the end is inevitable. You could be messing with an Aries or a Libra up here. This could be a Libra here because I saw that up here. But someone knows that the end is inevitable, but they're just like, no, they're no, it's not. No, it's not. Now over here on Sag, you got stepping into a new experience. Beware of self delusion and happiness. Somebody over here is like, no, I'm just going to stay here. It's stable. You don't mean it. You love me. No, I don't want to hear that. Very much Neptunian energy. I said you could be dealing with a water sign. Somebody feels like they don't want to break up their idea, their reality of joy and happiness. Like this is what they want. Somebody fell into a situation. It could have been all cool, could have been cute. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And then somebody was like, they love me. I got to watch it with them. After Gemini, who? Cancer and Capricorn. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know why I just heard that. Cancer and Capricorn share energies, and a lot of people forget that Cancer is all nurturing and secure, but oh yeah, they very much crazy. And you wanna know what's crazy? Like this shit is going on. Like I literally was talking to a young lady. She was 25, and she was like, "He told me he don't want to be in a relationship, but he comes to my house every night. So we're together." And I was like, no, you tripping. He comes to your house every night and plays his video game because you allow it, because it's comfortable, because it's easy, as long as he pretend or allow you to pretend that you're in a relationship. But he's telling you you're not in a relationship. So she was like, but why is he here? Why wouldn't he be here? It's free. Like free cat, free food, free electricity. Why not? Well, that means we're together. Okay. And that's what I've learned to do. Okay. All right. Can I get a reading? No. We're not getting a reading on no stupid shit. Okay. Moving forward here. Let's see Cancer here. Ooh, and Capricorn. Cancer energy, someone's leaving a family dynamic. Y'all know I be channeling with the channeling, okay? So literally somebody is like, no, you can't leave. We have a family. We were meant to be together. Where are you going? Cancer over here. And then you have Capricorn over here that's very much leaving quickly. Like, and they like they in the bunker down here. This look like a bunker, don't it? The devil is a liar, and I don't settle for anyone but Jesus Christ. Amen. Ashe, honey. Ashe. Namaste. Amen. All of that. Okay. I feel that. I mean, the devil is a liar, please. Now, listen, energy can be on people, places, and circumstances. So don't get caught up in one of these. Okay. Everything cool and solid game. Lord bless her. This is the type of woman they deserve for playing. I actually agree because what I'm seeing here is somebody knows very much well that someone feels this way about them and they don't want to hurt their feelings. You better hurt their feelings for y'all turn into an episode of Snapped, okay? You want to be on the ID channel? Yeah or nay? Yeah or nay? Because that's where you're headed with this one over here. But that's on you, okay? Y'all got to stand on 10 and be careful because this person over here is very much they not only they crying, but they also want to know where you went. Why you want to know where I went if I just told you I'm leaving? Because in their mind, y'all family, okay, could have Cancer in their chart, or Cancer is fourth house energy. This is around a home situation, someone they live with or have kids with. On the Capricorn energy over here, this is work and career, but it's also the seventh house over here where someone is moving. Literally, they could be relocating here. They could literally be moving. FBI chosen. I'm gonna get chosen tatted on the back of my neck, just FYI chosen. FBI, but FYI, okay? But they're leaving indefinitely. And then look, you're gonna end up on the episode. I almost got away with it. Now look, remember we're doing Cancer and Capricorn. This is the chariot, this is Cancer. Okay. And then remember, the emperor is driving this. And if you rewind this back, remember Aries was making a decision that they know they had to make in their heart to go ahead and break it down to somebody. Okay. But they're definitely holding back, investing. This is the minor arcana for Capricorn over here. So someone, again, they like this energy of feeling like over here, what I saw in Gemini and what I saw over here in Sagittarius, they like the idea that they was somebody first, or someone looked up to them, or somebody had this like daddy complex, male or woman, where they like, oh, they love me, they need me. I was there first, or I'm the manager, or I got a bonus last year, or they gave me an award or a prize. Okay, well, it came with some strings. Okay. So you got Cancer over here upset, but what scares me with Cancer being the fourth house, which is emotions, is that somebody emotion is not just I'm sad, it's and where are you going? Bitch, don't follow me. Okay, sorry, y'all. Let me start cussing. Don't follow me. I don't want you to come with me. I'm telling you, I'm leaving. This is a person that's doing more than just chasing you down. This is the person that is. Y'all better check y'all devices and make sure they're not mirroring your devices or your locations. And that I don't know. This don't feel right because somebody's leaving with the Six of Swords and the Chariot. Somebody leaving, but they also feel the need that they need to hide. Keep it on low. Okay. Sheesh. Okay. Let's clarify real quick. And we are almost done. Girl, this say April. This is happening. Like this is in real time. Protected from negative forces beyond your control, and someone is behaving stupidly. Cancer. Gently, for those of you who have it in your charts, okay, we read energy over here, not signs, okay. So whoever this is in their feelings, this is going to be happening. It looks like coming up soon between now and the month of April here. Somebody gonna be leaving, y'all. Okay. This is someone that you could have considered like a matriarch or patriarch, but it says that they are protected. Okay. So that crazy shit is not gonna work. You're gonna get yourself in some trouble because it says behaving stupidly. This is behaving stupidly. Okay. Yeah, he's scared. Somebody out here scared. I think I got him scared. Whoop, scared of him. I don't know what age range these people are because if I'm 34, and I remember that from when I was in junior high school. So these people got to be in their mid to late 30s, early 40s, okay? Or you was raised by someone in that range, something else I just heard. Yeah, this is somebody who wanted to feel big. They was with the big dogs, they was with the old heads. Yeah. So they thought they had really was doing something when they had some little psycho lock in on them. No shade to nobody who's a little psycho. Now over here, Capricorn, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. You will be shown the way and then problems to be resolved. You might get some distance, but you do have to serve your karma with this person. You don't just get the oh no, buddy. And I told people that redemption is that's different than just okay, I know I'm wrong. Okay, now you made a mess, you gotta clean it up. This is ink pot and that shit is spilled out. So now we gotta is this person leaving a karmic? Yes, very much so. They're leaving a karmic. However, the karmic is pursuing them. However, it's not that this energy here, remember, this is like collective. So there's a lot of different roles, in a scenario. So there's the observer, there's the participants, there's the people who like witnessing and taking notes. And it could be the friend that said, the family members. So that everybody's in the energy. We just got to figure them out. But from what I'm seeing here, somebody is how they're leaving. It's not that they're leaving. It's good that they're leaving. This was a temporary situation. It ran its course, but it's how they're leaving that's the problem. You're gonna have to stand on 10 with this. If you really want to leave, you got to leave and close the door. You can't leave the door open. You can't have one foot in, one foot out here. And that's why spirit is having it done this way. So what I'm looking at is someone who is going through an ascension. And in order to go through an ascension and put that degree of separation, they're gonna have to really speak their truth and stand on business. You can't just tell this one, I'm gonna leave now, okay? They're like, okay, are we still gonna be friends? Where are you going? Are you going over her house or his house? Or no, this is that. You can't just dip out from this person or break up with them gently. You're gonna have to put some boundaries up. This person feels that I'm gonna have to repost it. There was a meme I saw on Instagram that said, "Yeah, trying to sneak away. Why you trying to sneak away if you really gone? If you gone, you gone." And that's why I'm saying, like, I understand where this particular karmic person, male or female, job is coming from. If you don't work here, quit. But don't be trying to stall. You know what I mean? I'm excited. If you don't work here anymore, quit. Quit talking mess about quitting or, trying to talk about reporting the company. Just go. Look at her. Yeah, my just let it go. If you're trying to leave, tell them I'm out. Don't try to, you know, I literally just dealt with this a couple months ago with a guy who was like, "Oh, our lease, y'all heard the story. Oh, we share a lease, but when the lease up, I'm leaving." No, you're not. You're leaving when you're done. And you could be done now. You could be done yesterday. But all this, I gotta wait until this and that. That's them playing games. You gotta tell them straight up. So this person is in, I see Libra and I see Cancer energy for sure out here. But what I'm feeling is like this person made them feel like they were loved, made them feel like it was a forever. So you got to fix that. You know what I mean? And to be honest, to be fair, because I'm just a reader, that's the right thing to do. I'm not saying let them down gently, but be clear. Don't leave the door open. Give them closure. We're done. I'm moving. I'm going XYZ. You are not welcome or invited. But this whole, it's going to be okay. I'm going to still see you sometime. You can keep that. Don't worry about it. You can still have access to XYZ. No, it's ambiguous. One foot in, one foot out. So I do see someone who is standing up and making a distinction here. But the way they're making a distinction is messy. And spirit saying, nah, 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 nah. If you're gonna elevate, you're gonna step over here, then you're gonna step over here the right way. Please like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, I know y'all be inconsistent. I be off and on, but let's be honest. The energy don't change overnight. These transits be going on for years, months. I'm not gonna be on here telling y'all the same thing every damn day just because I want some views. Like I do this for real, you know what I mean? So from what I'm seeing, the Rise and Fall of Stars, that playlist just got done playing out. And I've been describing it to my personal group as we're standing in the foyer of your new matrix. And I just said yesterday that this is the time where y'all might have stepped into the dining room and been like, "Hey, new matrix, I'm Kiara, I'm gonna be staying here now." And they like, "Hi, Kiara." You should be in your new matrix. A lot of people are leaving the old to go to the new, and they have to wrap up this karmic cycle. That's what we're looking at. But if that was Cancer, then the next one is Leo and Aquarius. That's they opposite. Baby, somebody tired, but they happy to be free. Okay. I feel like somebody cheated or took a vacation. Because remember, energy can be on people, places, circumstances, situations. Somebody cheated or took a vacation and they went off and tested something out. And now they like, I'm moving. Actions speak louder than words, and they're showing me no actions. Talk is cheap to me, and I'm not chasing a man that don't show me their truth. So people just settle and then they leave. And Diamond still is excited, honey. But that's what I'm seeing here. Like somebody, when I'm looking at Leo and Aquarius, someone took a vacation and they liked it. So basically, what I'm seeing over here with this Leo energy, this would be like somebody went on vacation to. I have a homeboy who we live in Atlanta. He visited Puerto Rico and came back and was like, "I love Puerto Rico. I'm moving. That's where I want to be." He moved in a month and he's been there for 4 years. That's what I'm seeing here. If this is cheating, somebody stepped out of the relationship and they got turned on to something different and they was like, "You know what? I actually like this person better than my partner. I'm ready to call it quits and I'm going to really do it. I'm going to really get the divorce because I really like this opportunity here." Somebody took a class and was like, "You know what? I think I can see myself doing this professionally. Like I'm really going to take this serious. I'm going to do this now." That's what I'm seeing over here when it comes to Leo. Now Aquarius here, somebody is leaving, but look, can't make it up, Aqua. Somebody trying to run away, but getting stuck, getting caught in a spider's web here. They can't just run like that. Nine of Wands. They have to actually fight to free themselves. And even over here, like somebody, I'm literally picking up, somebody got a taste of freedom here, but they wasn't supposed to be enjoying this taste of freedom. You see these sharks around, they took a risk here and they discovered something on this risk. But look, this is the Leo energy over here with a mask on. Somebody, they didn't know somebody was crazy, crazy. That Uranus transit was horrible. I'm excited for this new cycle. Ashe. And it ain't done. And it don't stop. Because guess what? There's always a new one, right? We just got to stay. Remember, this like the news channel. This like a forecast for your energy. I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not a psychic. Because, baby, if I wouldn't be here if I knew, okay? If I had the answers. But what we can do is check in. I mean, how many times have y'all checked the weather, the literal weather, and it say it's not going to rain, and then it start raining? It's a thing, you know? So that's the thing here. Like we can look around and be like, everything feels good. And then we check the energy and be like, who is this? What is this about? Ain't got nothing to do with you. Somebody else inner crazy then activated. And now we finna find out. We couldn't be good, but you gotta perspective is power. See it from different points of view. So someone in this Aquarius energy thought they was finna run. They hadn't escaped and got caught up because they can't leave without finishing something, saying something, doing something. I'm also picking up on people who was trying to get like some type of benefit or even unemployment, and they thought they were just gonna file for it and receive it. No, there's interviews and calls, and it's like, man, it came with all of this. I thought I was just gonna, you know. Leo energy over here. Y'all got a taste of something. Now, Leo is the dating energy over here. This is competition, sports. This is romance. So somebody went outside, just for a moment, breath of air, breath of fresh air here. And then Aquarius over here is the 11th house. This is community. And they decided, I don't want to be in this family, this community anymore. Shouts out Leo gang. Okay, you shouting yourself out. Okay, I think it's a paradise in Jamali. If it don't, it was me. Okay, it was all me. I tried, but I like that. But that's basically what happened here. So somebody went outside to test the water, test the dating ground. They put their application out, and something came in. They reeled something in, but now it's like you got to swap out. You got to let this go to get that. There's a sacrifice that has to be made, and somebody's like, no, I'm not letting you. Inner cycle, okay? And again, this could be a person, place, situation, or circumstance. If y'all signed a no compete, you can't just quit a job and go work. Did you sign a non-disclosure? Did you sign a non-compete? Are you married and someone's disagreeing with the divorce? They won't sign the papers. Do you got a lease and you trying to break the lease and they won't sign the papers? Do you have nothing and you just got a damn stalker? I just worked here, okay? All right, let's wrap it up. Our last and final energies out here is Virgo and Pisces. Virgo, your day to day, and Pisces, me wanting to leave work. And they like, hello, Jamali, where are you? Yeah, you have someone waiting for you at your desk, and you like, bitch, I just quit. I know I just quit. I remember when I quit my property management job, I had quit like 3 times because I got my real estate license and I had quit like 3 times. So what that looked like was I just stayed on lunch one day. I went on lunch and never came back. Definitely ready to quit. I never came back and they still didn't fire me. They was like, we know you going through something. I was like, I left another day and I told them I quit. They called me and they said, "Can you come in and we talk about it?" So I came in to tell them I quit and ended up not quitting. The day I finally quit, I left my keys and they held my job for 14 days. And then they said they put a rehire on me, only to call me 6 months later and ask me, "Do I want my job?" No, I don't. I really don't. But I had got my real estate license and got a taste of like higher commissions. I had got a taste of like, I can make my own schedule. Then I had started driving Uber because they was messing with my commission. And I was like, man, I make the same money in Uber. And then I can just have my little boo thing or my little take care of, if my commission dropped from 1,200, 1,400 to 300, 400, I can have my man can give me $300, $400. They gave me 3 days off. Exactly. Y'all just giving me time off because I quit. But y'all like, all right, when you coming back? I quit. I was a no call, no show. Let me go. Okay. No. But hey, this is what y'all dealing with out here. You got to go in, sign a termination, email it over, put them on the block. But it's over. It's done. But it looked like somebody been trying not to go that route. I don't know. They made the decision in their heart, but you got to go through the logistics. This whole energy for this weekend is logistics. Okay. Virgo, look, I just said logistics. Virgo is your day-to-day basis, your routine. It looked like somebody out here ended something with the Ten of Swords that says exit, and you got the Three of Pentacles. They don't want to work on something no more. But by someone feeling like it's a betrayal or Virgo feeling like they're betraying someone, that means somebody wanted to work with them with the strength card. Leo energy trying to force it. Oh, you gonna work with me? No, you're not. Virgo said, listen, how can I betray you? How can I exit? I need to make, look, I need to make this hit, okay? I need to make them, they gave me 3 days, but won't treat you right. It's wild. No, you come back to the scheduled program, okay? That's the difference between the ascension and the next level. So you're gonna stay here and be abused, or you're gonna go to the next level and we're gonna abuse your ass all the way to the door. We gonna harass you all the way out. That's what this whole energy weekend is about collectively here. So with this Virgo energy, somebody is like, okay, how can I make this make sense to them? Because somebody ain't it ain't clicking for somebody. Like Virgo is saying, what do I need to do logistically? We Leo are determined with our energy. And guess what? Remember, energy could be on people, places, situations, and circumstances. So if y'all need to borrow some of this, please do. And then over here with the Piscean energy, remember this is your intuition, this is your dreams, your cosmic energy over here, your knowing. You got the Hermit, which is Virgo, your opposite, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So this says that you know innately, you know in your heart, divinely, you feel guided. God, the universe, whatever you subscribe to, you woke up and you know it's the right thing to do. You're determined to do it. You just got to figure out how to do it. And you got to figure out how to do it the right way because somebody playing. If I didn't get some of y'all some tea leaf cards, tear. Because guess what? We're channeling and we're using the gift. Um, Make sure you won't turn around and come back. Please don't let people play you out of your position, talk you out of your spot, because that's what will be going on with this Piscean energy. The chosen ones, y'all that have a connection to the universe, to God, y'all that talk to Him, He already told you it's the right way, and this is a storm that He gonna see you through. But if you scared to get wet, you just playing yourself. Whatever this is right here with the Ten of Swords, this is Virgo energy. So this means on the day to day, you tired of this anyway. On the day to day, it's hard with the strength card here. You got to find inspiration every day, effort every day. You're just tired of the same old. And it's because it's not your way. You finally get it out, but you got to pull the trigger. That's the thing about it. God will give you an opportunity. It's up to you to take it. But remember, it comes in waves. And I'm gonna upload one of my poems. That was one I wrote for someone whose grandmother passed. And I mean, that's what came to me. It comes in waves. The pain comes in waves. The fear comes in waves. The inspiration comes in waves. So you gotta jump on that wave while it's there, so you can make it. We all get tired. And I see here that a lot of people are waking up and they're ready to make the move and they're being tested because there's crying and screaming, don't go, don't leave, we need you. But you got to ask yourself, if God has a purpose for you, then the world needs you more than that little community. Okay. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I mean, hey, this is like, I'm a real estate broker. So I've had offices say, don't leave. I'm going to the better opportunity where I can help more people, get more exposure, get better tools to really make an impact on the world. I'm not staying here in this office just because I don't want to disappoint 20 people when I could be influencing and empowering 200 more over there. So many people think adversity or trouble means to stay put, to stop going, but the storm means to keep pushing through. Let me tell you, Diamond, that brings up, y'all know I ain't been on here for a second. Mostly because I get tired of reading the same damn energy, right? So the energy shifted. I've been doing a lot of readings, 2 seconds, and I was like, okay, I want to be challenged. I'm gonna go do some collective readings. But I was talking about how breakthroughs, we pray for God to come break through. Breakthroughs cause destruction. If He kicked the door in and rescue you from a situation, I mean, it's gonna be some falling down. It's gonna be some tower energy. But how many of you all have God been knocking, rumble in the room, and y'all hiding from Him? You're scared. You're trying to patch it up because it's breaking. That is your out. If He don't knock that door out, if you don't keep the door in, you're gonna be locked in forever. He's rattling that door to open it for you, and you saying, "Oh, somebody rattling that damn door. Get the shotgun. Get the shotgun. Somebody trying to get in here. God, like it's me. You called me. How you gonna call me and then lock me out? How you gonna call me and then get scared when I knock on the door talking about who at my house? It's me. You prayed for me. You asked me to come get you. That's exactly what this is. So how is you scared? That's weird. It's like praying for rain and being scared of thunderstorms, but it's a drought. We should be dancing in the damn rain. If it's been a drought and we finally getting some nourishment and it's finally some flow coming in, but instead we be like, oh, I'm scared. I'm scared of thunderstorm. I'm scared of lightning. I'll be like, oh, that's lightning. I mean, it's a storm. It's a storm. What was I thirsty for? Let me look for it. Okay. Instead of saying, oh, I don't know what this is. I'm overwhelmed. You better be overwhelmed with your coat and your shoes on when God coming to get you. Okay. Who tried to hold on, y'all? Hold on. It said this message held for review. I just wanted to see. Oh, that's so cute. Praying for change. Then when he comes, you hiding. That's all of us. Somebody said, I'm right here. I left the door open, baby mama. Go Diamond. Diamond said, you are not about to disrupt this tea, okay? But let's see what this is real quick. For Virgo, you will receive a gift. Honor and respect will come to you. And then will, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Sheesh, man. Sheesh, man. That's what I'm talking about right there. You ask for this gift, you getting this respect and authority, but you don't know. You don't know because you don't want to hurt nobody. Survivor's remorse. Some of y'all could be having survivor's remorse behind the elevation. And then when it come to baby, I can't make this up, y'all. Make sure y'all play this back. Bring it back, bring it back. It was only 36 minutes and I just hit all signs. But Pisces energy, too much concern with sexual matters. October, y'all could be dealing with a Libra or Scorpio. Libra was the one over here. Look, I still got it right here. You got the Tower with Libra. Libra came out here, and you got the Page of Wands. They was getting told something that was going to what? Break the door down. Libra was receiving some type of groundbreaking news that they did not want to hear. And it could be over here with October and sex right here. They could have Scorpio in their chart because Scorpio is sex, affairs, other people's money here. But you got work, achievement, and success. Somebody feel like they can persuade you or finesse you. Also, even if this isn't sexual, if this is family, friends, or something, they feel like they can tempt you because they see that you're going to take an offer. They see your determination, your willpower, and they like, I got to do something. Let me try to bribe them, give them a raise, a new computer. Let me try to give them a gas allowance. Let me tell them that they finna get some more PTO. Let me tell them that we ain't got to use condoms. I'm pregnant. Let me tell them that they ain't got to pay rent or mortgage anymore. I'm gonna pay the bills. You ain't got to go to work no more. This is someone trying to bribe you because they see that you're well on your way. And for those that I'm talking to in your heart of hearts, still got to be done. I mean, y'all hate to see them, but they finna cry big. They finna do all. They finna try to guilt trip, but it's the best thing to do. Now, remember, I read for energy, which could be on people, places, circumstances, and situations. So you gonna have to pretty much listen and put it all together. Because guess what? We don't live in this world alone anyway. You need to know what's going on so you can scope out and other people too. How many days I've been having a great day and I see somebody else with they shit going on and I'm like, what's wrong with you? And they tell me something and I'll just say to myself, oh, okay. I already know they're in this energy. And 9 times out of 9, I know why they in this energy or I got an idea of what they going through and I don't want no parts of it. So I'm gonna just distance myself and let them have that cycle. Cause that ain't my cycle. That ain't my story. Back away from the karma. When you standing too close to people while they going through their cycles, they try to reel you on in. So I'm over here having a great life. Case in point, I'm having a great life. I was dating a guy. The guy got his ex pregnant, and now they got this situation going on. What y'all think I did? Well, it was nice meeting you. Y'all go ahead and y'all take care of that. I'm out. What I gotta stay in the triangle for? I was just like, oh, I know this energy. I seen this in the cards. So listen, she finna chase you to the ends of the earth, and I am not finna run next to you. Okay, I'm finna go sit down. You feel me? Trying to halt your destiny, keep going. Yeah, nah. Or you had them people that call you and be like, hey, I'm trying to figure out. I just saw you at the lounge on Instagram. I just saw your ass. You was you was like this, but now you want to call me talking about some how do evictions work? They should have gave you a notice. Just read it closely and Yeah, I don't want no parts in it because they gonna want you to come to court with them. And do y'all know how many people got audited on their taxes this year? Everybody calling. What does it mean? I'm like, who child you claim? Nobody. Oh, okay. Well, it was my stepson. You know, can you verify in person? Yeah, my tax lady won't give me the paperwork. Just back away from it. Look, and again, listen to the whole reading so y'all can put it together because even with that, energy can be on people, places, circumstances, and situation. The tax lady is the one that don't want to let the client go because they don't want to deal with the karma of being reported. So they gonna try to guilt trip the client, beg the client to come back, not give them their paperwork. The client still gonna go to the IRS and report them because they want their taxes. They want their money. So guess what? Somebody finna get snitched on. All that was just in here. People, places, circumstances, and situations. Don't be so egotistical to just be like, that's not me. She said it was green, but it's blue green. It's aquamarine. Don't play with yourself. Don't play with yourself. Okay. Diamond, thank you for coming in. Thank you all for watching. And I hope that I can bring some light. I'm gonna try to jump on here. I mean, hey, I just moved. This is my new office. Yes, yes, yes. She has a new office. This my home office. So I can actually come and sit down. She said, "Oh man, yeah." And y'all know we hearing about this. Just get on Instagram and TikTok. Y'all gonna see people up there. She told me she could give me 17,000. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you went with it and ended up dot dot dot. You're going to jail. Y'all going to jail unless y'all snitch. But then again, do you want to get out this cycle or not? Because somebody finna go down. So they're gonna try to make you go down with them or make it sound like it's your fault because they was doing it for you. They was doing it for them. Like back away from the karma. All of that was just in here. It doesn't always have to be a relationship. You're right. It don't always have to be a job. You're right. There's other circumstances going on. Hey, he told me he was gonna sell me his car, but the car was stolen. And now the police is asking me where I got the car. So what you finna do? You finna snitch? Or you finna not snitch and go to jail for a stolen car? Hi, welcome to Intuition Loading. I'm Kiara and I'm here for your collective energy. Can be on people, places, situations, circumstances. Thanks for listening and until next time. Woo! Blue Cardinal 1999. Thank you. And by the way, I am a cardinal sign and I just had a 444 just commented with her eyes on my Instagram, but it ain't got nothing to do with it. That's real estate. But just so you know, the stability is there. I love y'all, and until we meet again, keep growing. Bye, Diamond. Thank you, Blue Cardinal.